What's up everybody, welcome back to the Juno YouTube channel. So if you guys don't know, I'm on the daily upload grind, sort of like the other commentary channels on YouTube right now. They all realized Leafy came back, and with all of that Leafy drama going on where he's sort of not even being a nice person, we're all just taking the advantage that the commentary community has a chance again. So I feel like starting a channel like this when it's something that's actually fun to do and has important news on it is just a pretty good thing for the community, and more channels just need to start coming out that do this kind of thing. But if you guys are new to the channel and are excited for what I'm about to talk about today, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. So let's get into this, guys. So if you don't know, coronavirus is getting pretty big, and I'm not supposed to say this in videos because my last video actually got tagged as a coronavirus video, so it's not profitable, I believe. But pretty much, I'm going to be talking about the coronavirus loophole in today's episode, or video, or whatever. So pretty much, pretend that you're coming back from a country, and you realize that that country had an exposure to the virus. Straight off the bat, you have 14 days at home, and those 14 days are excused by the school, and they're excused by work. But that's part one of the loophole, is that people will straight up leave the country just so that when they get back, they don't need to go to school or work for 14 days. So that's the first part of the loophole, and obviously my opinions on this is that, first of all, no one's covering it. Second of all, it's crazy that someone would do this, but it actually is like pretty popular thing. I mean, I would do it if I had the money, obviously, but if I really didn't want to do something that bad, I would probably do this. The second way we're doing this is with the media. Now, if you don't know, the media is just escalating the situation, and they're basically turning it into a shit show. Pretty much, they'll put a couple of news articles out that are saying, oh my gosh, we're having spikes in the virus. And as soon as we read this stuff, we stay indoors, we shelter ourselves, we do all this stuff. But then there's like a small group of us that actually go outside and expose ourselves, but it's only for one reason. We want to extend this outbreak as long as possible so that it benefits us. And this is where the loophole comes in. Pretty much, people will just like go out, hang out with their friends, they don't care about the virus, and the virus will never end. And as soon as things die down, things start up again in another round, which is obviously what's starting to happen. It's another round of the virus. And so these people will just go and be themselves. You know, they won't follow the guidelines. They won't wear a mask or anything. People just ignore them. They act like they don't exist. And soon enough, people realize, oh crap, there's a majority of people not being in their house, and they'll start to do the same thing. And news sort of makes a big deal out of this as well. They say, oh my gosh, people are going outdoors. And of course, the cycle repeats itself. People go into their house, and some people stay outdoors. And soon enough, you got this huge monopoly. It's not really a monopoly. The closest thing you'll get to a monopoly when it doesn't have anything to do with money. But it's like people are escalating this problem by changing things that could cause the virus to spread even more. And I feel like this is just going to lengthen the virus. Nobody really understands this yet. No one's reporting on it. No one really feels like it's a big issue, but it is a big issue. And the more we tell these people to stay indoors, the more they'll try to tell people, hey, listen to my reasoning. If everyone goes outdoors, we basically lengthen the amount of time that we're in quarantine. Don't you think that's a good idea? I mean, it's actually pretty smart from their level. But one thing that I don't understand is, what are they going to do when the economy sinks? They're not going to be able to do anything about that. It's just crazy. I thought I would let you guys know about this, and there's obviously no articles that cover this. I feel like I got to it early. Another thing that I really wanted to tell you guys was that I'm not feeling this quarantine anymore. Honestly, I'd rather just go to school. I'd rather have this all over with. Obviously, jobs are starting to open again, but a lot of the places are going back into lockdown. A lot of them shut down, and I unfortunately feel extremely bad for small business because they were affected the most out of all of us. There's still major corporations like Amazon and all of their subsidiaries and affiliates who are doing completely fine because they have something to do with the digital space. And obviously, if you're in the digital space, you either have super smart artificial bots doing everything for you, or you're just doing all your business with workers that aren't anywhere close to each other, sort of like a remote position. But either way, I feel really bad for small businesses. I feel like if this coronavirus doesn't end soon, we're just going to have a lot of people not leaving their houses, not sort of feeding the economy their money and keeping it going. And obviously we're going to have more and more spiraling out of control over time. That's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. There will be some more videos coming out soon about the new situations going on. There's new conspiracy theories surfacing. One of them in particular has to do with Wayfair. They've got just what you need. You know, they got pretty much everything. They got human trafficking going on, you know, it's all that stuff. But that's just a conspiracy. Another thing we'll talk about pretty soon here is the return of some games, the return of some awesome things coming to market soon, and I hope you guys are prepared for that stuff. Obviously, my videos are a bit short, I'm not home, but they will resume to normal pretty soon. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys are staying safe indoors, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.